Hey, Greg here with Northern Services. Today I want to give you 5 essential tips to keep your family safe and warm and comfortable and reliable during an extreme cold temperature situation. And so we have some cold weather coming in. One thing that if you or people that you know have pipes that typically freeze up, here's some things that can go ahead and help you from keeping them from freezing up. One is turn on your faucet, especially and or overnight. If it's below zero and you know that you have stuff freezing up, you can go ahead and just let it drip as slow as you can get it. And so if you can do hot and cold, that would be the best, just to keep the water moving and keep it from freezing up. The next thing is the fact of having air movement underneath your sink. And so if you have air movement underneath your sink, let that warm air allow underneath, especially when you have pipes and valves on an outside wall. This is going to let that warm air come on in, especially overnight you want to do this. It's going to go ahead and make sure that those pipes stay above freezing in the extreme cold temperatures. The next thing that I want to talk about is keeping your thermostat at a steady temperature. And so a lot of people set their thermostats back at night, or they turn them down from time to time. If it's windy outside and or if the temperature is really dipping down, we want to make sure that we go ahead and keep this at a consistent temperature so the furnace or the heating system isn't off for long periods of time. The next thing that I want to talk about is going to check your fresh air and exhaust pipes on your HVAC system. From time to time, you can see at this homeowner's home that there's ice buildup. And when we have extreme winds or we have lots of snow, these are things that build up and can cause havoc and or reliability issues for homeowners. And so making sure that all of that stuff is clean and clear. This is obviously a boiler system here, but this will go ahead and help you not have to worry in extreme cold temperatures and or winds if we have snow blowing around. Last but not least, I want to talk about the fact of any HVAC system that has ductwork. And so before the cold weather comes in or the snow starts blowing, we know those systems are going to go ahead and run a lot. And we want to just go ahead and make sure that we go and check our filter. It's the easiest, simplest thing that you can do, even if you haven't, or even if you changed it here in a 2 or 3 weeks ago. That 2 or 3 weeks, catches up with us. And it's the simplest, quickest, easiest thing that you can do to keep your piece of equipment running and lasting as long as possible. So with that, if you have any emergencies or have any questions, reach out to us today at northernservicestoday.com or 320-523-5862. Stay warm and stay safe.